Um, let's see. All right, starting it up. Let's do it. Um, so I'd say the first episode went pretty well. It was a pretty entertaining game. Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
This will be interesting though, I think. We could also do something like where we do one-on-ones. I think that'd be entertaining. Like as players, like, Chris Paul versus Derrick Rose or whatever. It'd be kind of fun
Yeah.
as well.
In case you guys weren't wondering, it's Marcus and Aaron from Sound Resolution.
Yep. Probably, should introduce ourselves. We're pretty good at that. All right.
Yep.
Oh, getting a little bit of lag in the team select. Oh my. All right. That's better.
Hooray.
Who are you gonna be?
Oh my
Who should I be? Who should I be? Yes, I know who I'm gonna be. Yes, the Rockets. Oh, this is good. How are the Warriors that much better than that? How are the Rockets 27th overall? Oh man, love 2K sometimes. That's funny. Okay. Wow. I see.
It's the beast mode lineup you got.
It really is. This is awful. Oh my.
I was gonna keep my lineup big here. So. Woo.
Yeah, I have to match up to you, I think, here. I really don't want to play Lynn, but I have to.
Hey bro, he's a killer. He's got rice water in his veins.
Rice water. Hey, you know it. That was good, yeah. Let's see, we're in Golden State. Okay, very well. Let's do it. Alright. Man, I hate starting Thomas Robinson, but oh well, fine. Alright. He's actually not too bad in this game, but oh well. Alright, let's do this. Jeremy Lin with the pick and roll. Gonna pull up. What an awful pull up jumper, and he makes it. Are you kidding? We're playing with the simulation sliders again, by the way. So,
Alright.
I was actually tempted to be Golden State last time. That was the team I was planning on being. Jeremy Lin off to a hot start. Wow. What's up?
I hate that when the ball hits
Yeah.
their foot and then it just dribbles out.
I also hate that the shooting guard always has to come back for the inbounds. Like, if there's no pressure, the shooting guard should just walk up anyways. Or the shooting guard should be allowed to inbound, too. Like, there's a ton of problems I have with... Oh, it's Sheik. Oh, my. Alright, nice. I'll take it. It's a good block.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Where is Steph Curry? No! No! Oh, my... No! What a failure.
Yes, money.
It's like more than money. It's like 4 points every time he shoots it, I think. That's how accurate he is. Alright. Let's see. Oh.
James Harden.
Wow. Way to get cluttered,
Love
team.
the spacing.
Yeah. Harden. Ooh. Jeremy Lin.
Really?
Ah.
Come on,
Oh
Boston,
my. Jeremy Lin is just going to carry this team, apparently. 6 points already. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh my, Jeremy Lin is just on fire. Can't stop him. He's locked in.
Can't hold on to the ball for his life.
Apparently not. Steph Curry has great handles, too. The funny part. That's cash. Oh, not cash.
It was inside the 3-point line.
Yes!
What? Oh, come on.
I thought you did save it, too. Good start for Jeremy Lin. Might as well keep the ball in his hands. It's been good. No,
Pretty sure you want to take the ball out of his hands. That'd be better.
What a great pass.
Ball phasing through Andrew Bogut's abdomen. It's good.
Ah, you know. Look at that foul.
How's that a shooting foul, ref?
What an awful start for you defensively. Pretty rough. Golden State plays good defense too, so oh well. Alright, let's see. Winning the Lin Curry matchup right now. And not really anymore. That was a good foul, even though he's like, you know, automatic, but whatever. Take it.
And in general, this has been
Yeah.
a very good foul shooting team, about 79%.
Love Curry.
And they've made
Curry.
progress in that department from last season. Going into
I have to
this
admit,
one,
there's very few players that are more entertaining to watch than Steph Curry when he has the ball.
He's one of the premier free throw shooters
Yeah.
in the league.
It's hilarious when he just does the dribble
Oh,
pull up from
good,
three.
good pass, Lynn. Good
Or
pass.
walk up there.
Yeah.
Yes, Jeremy Lin. First
Well,
time
it's like
moments.
Steph Curry gets like pressured though so much to where it's like he like does like 20 dribble moves and then pulls the three. It's like pretty much what happens.
Come on, Raph.
And that's one of the things why it was interesting that Golden State. It was a good idea for Golden State to not get rid of Bogut because like if they didn't get Dwight, like they would have been screwed in terms of screening because David Lee's not a great screener. Like Bogut's a great screener. Like David Lee's a good pick and roll player, but he's not like a screener. Like Bogut can clear people like crazy, so that was a good idea to not get rid of him, really. They were able to unload Beatrins and Jefferson, though, I believe, which is pretty good.
Well, if anything, Thompson has been an
Saving
even
them
better
some cap.
shooter in the pros than he was in
Yeah.
college. Maybe because people aren't focused on him as much offensively. But
You
he
find
has
it
a
more
Chandler
fun.
Parsons setting the screen, swag, wide open. Nope, not gonna hit it. That's alright. Okay, Mason Barnes. Nope, nope, nope. Step up, Stan Curry. No, oh no. Could be. Oh, Jeremy Lin running. He's running.
Clay Thompson's got the ball. Dang it.
Oh, Jeremy Lin, tricky.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my goodness, Jeremy Lin is just apparently Curry has no. What is? Look at the defensive rotations. That was phenomenal.
That was excellent.
Apparently, Ishik just decided he was taking that play off. That was horrific.
Well, if your defense does that every time Steph Curry loses the ball, I might have to start intentionally
Intentionally losing the
turning
ball.
it
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
They set the pick.
I'll take that. I'm feeling it, Jeremy Lin.
Be interesting if Oshie is going to go in the tank mode so he gets traded or not.
Chandler Parsons in the post. No, no post game. I knew that, but oh well. Wait, what'd you say though? About a trade?
Ashik, if he hangs because he doesn't want to.
If he like sucks on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh my! Oh, are you kidding? Carl Landry? Oh my!
Wow.
That was extremely interesting.
Yeah. Delfino.
All right.
Harden.
There's 37 seconds left
Oh,
in the first quarter.
right at David Lee. Can't stop James Harden. No way.
Got his second bucket.
That was good. That was actually a realistic collision at the rim for once. In
I
2K.
never see that.
Against Curry.
Oh my goodness, no. It's gonna be painful because like you only need to score like every 2 times, really every 3 times I score. Oh my, I'll take that.
Really? Clay Thompson.
James Harden.
Wide open.
Harden and Lin combining for 13 here in the first quarter. Nice. Lin also playing some insanely tenacious defense. Giving up some threes, but playing tenacious D. It's not the music, the actual defense. Alright, now, fine. Be that way. Alright, take it into the quarter. That was annoying. I forgot how good David Lee actually really is on offense in this game, though. He's freakishly good.
Such a liability on defense, though.
He is, yeah. I mean, I went right out on the Harden and scored easy, so.
Yeah.
He didn't even contest at all. Pretty bad. Jarrett Jack. Didn't he sign with the Cavs?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Quite sad, actually.
That's an interesting signing. I think it was with the Cavs. Yeah. Sounds right.
Such a good point guard.
Yeah, it's an interesting tactic because you'd think the Cavs would want to tank again next year. Just because next year's draft is so good. But, yeah, well, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't
would
have.
tank for next year's draft.
Oh yeah. If I'm the Heat, I tank for next year's draft. I'm just kidding.
We got hold of the Heat with the Wiggins.
Heat get Wiggins. That'd be so funny. Why are you? Oh my gosh, I hate this. Monty Eunice. Ah, he actually has a jump shot too. Disappointing. Yeah, I hate the. I just hate offensive AI in 2K. It's so bad. It's awful.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going with the floater, even though it was slightly unnecessary to make it look cool.
I go for style.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Not worth doing it because it doesn't have a little flair to it.
What? Why would you do that? Why would you not come down and help? Oh my gosh! Like, whatever. I don't know what to say. Oh my gosh! What am I doing? Stop jumping everywhere, Curry. I'm scared. I'm not afraid to admit it. Are you kidding? Oh my.
First came into the NBA, was big enough to play power forward. But
Yes.
it's not the size, it's the strength.
Can I please get Lin or Harden back in? I'm kind of good at both.
Create a major impact on the
I've never actually liked Jeremy Lin in this game, but he's playing well right now, so I do need him.
Rebounds and drop-off passes.
He is strong going right through defenders. He might not be the biggest
Oh,
guy,
what a
but he
move.
looks like he is,
It's a
and
top.
he'll go over a taller player with no problem as he goes up.
Alright,
Great move.
let's play
Get
some
to the bucket
defense,
and lay it
team.
out.
Play some
He's got the
defense.
softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
Dishes to Landry. Outside
But I was thinking 2K14, something that I'm really actually looking forward to, is we could do like an online association series. I think that'd be fun.
14 points for Steph
Yep.
Curry.
I think that'd be
Well, he's been
entertaining.
good offensively tonight. I
Yeah, it would
really
be.
like what I've seen.
Yeah.
Harden gets a screen.
What?
And the call
Gosh,
is gonna
dang.
be- Yes, it is. An illegal
T-Rob.
Well,
Setting
we'll see what
illegal
happens
picks,
here.
Kevin
You got
Garnett
there.
style.
There's a second foul. Question is, do you keep him on the
He
floor?
gets never gets called for him.
Alright.
Barnes is checked in.
Lock him down. Klay Thompson, no jump shots. That's all that matters. No jump shots. Oh, that's no.
I'm fake.
Oh.
That's not
Oh,
an
yeah.
opportunity he fails
Oh,
to
my goodness.
convert very often.
Lin with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
Love how inconsistent the controls are for this
Lin
game.
with it.
Yeah, I think that's actually the main thing, a big thing. It's like, I feel like you have to put 80 hours into the game to actually sort of have a good feel of how things work. What's Klay Thompson doing on the ground there?
One on the clock. Cannot hit.
I don't even know.
Golden State will take it the other way.
Alright, stop Harrison Barnes. No, stop him.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
That's what I get for playing
For those
small
of you
ball.
just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Alright, there we go.
Uses
Good.
both hands to slam it down.
Alright, I might have to.
Harden, get it.
you-
Dunk was
yeah.
great, but
I might have to
Yeah,
get the
we're
hard
gonna
more.
be-
defense there,
Yeah.
guys. It was non-existent.
Yeah.
You're right, Clark. You know, it was way too easy. I don't think the coach either. Look
Yeah,
at it.
I hope Harden's one of those players that plays like, kind of like Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant had that huge breakout season, but he didn't play well in 2K12. But then like they come to 2K13 and he plays way more like himself. I kind of hope that's kind of what happens with James Harden, where they kind of work on him specifically so he plays more like himself.
Here's Jack.
That'd be nice.
Like I kind of wish he had better handles. Like I just don't think he has great handles in this game.
And that'll be
Really.
Golden State as it goes out of bounds.
Or great
Yes.
passing.
Possession.
I think that should be improved
Personally,
a little
he
bit
was
for
like the
him.
main ball handler in OKC. So
When that's
yeah.
the case, these
Yeah, he really was in a lot of
Playmaking.
situations. Oh my gosh,
throw shooting two
that
guards
was
in the
really
NBA.
dumb of me.
Fifth on the
Yeah.
list, James Harden.
Yeah,
This is a set of players that can drive and
I agree
smash,
though.
hoping to drive
Rockets will be an interesting 2K team. I think they're going to be one of those everybody's going to start using right in the
You know what,
beginning. I think
Stevie, when
online.
some calls go against them, you know, as
Yeah.
a coach, you can accept it because when the calls go their way,
Got Dwight
they're
Howard and James
automatic.
Harden.
Cash
That's
money
not
at
the
the
like.
stripe, ATM time. So it more than makes up for the charge calls they might get whistled for.
There we go. Nice pass.
Money.
Oh, man. Wasn't actually in the. Oh, no, 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 no. Chase him down, chase him down, chase him down. Lock him up, lock him up. Good, good, good. All right.
Curry passes to Barnes.
I wish they give you more coach control, like being able to do certain. Oh, James Harden blocks the pump fake because that's possible. They need to take that out as well. But also the I forgot what I was gonna say. I think it was like yeah, coach options. Like I think there needs to be like better coach options. Double teams need to work better. I would love if double teams worked better because I would actually change the game and it would force people to pass, like to get it out of the superstar's hands. Because sometimes nice Sheik. Oh, wide open.
Yeah,
there you go.
Double team is like more of a benefit for the offensive team.
It really is.
Because you can just split them so easily. So.
Yeah, it's way too easy. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It's really disappointing. And it's like, I know they don't want players. Oh my goodness. And I know they don't want players. I guess it's David Lee, and I know they don't want players to get frustrated, like with online players just doubling them every time. But you should be able to do that. Like, if the person's just gonna hammer it down there with LeBron James over and every single time, you want him to at least prove that he knows how to pass in the game. So, because like that's what teams do to LeBron in real life. Like, yeah, LeBron's probably still always gonna get 20 points, but sometimes he's getting like 13 assists and 22 points instead because you're doubling them more often than not. And it would just be nice to see if you could just double people and then force people to play basketball, sort of pass out. No, why did I do that? I hate this freaking Chandler Parsons at small forward. Very annoying. Oh wow, gotta look. Oh, you gotta look. Curry with the behind the back defense.
Yeah, that's the only way to play defense.
Curry was 16, pouring it in. Can't miss. Yeah.
It's not possible for him to miss.
Yeah, you haven't even been taking bad shots. I think there was like one bad shot early in the game.
Very efficient game for him so far.
Alright.
Yeah, and I like what he's done, Steve. I mean, he's
playing that on-ball defense. Good D, good job. Oh, bad reach. And one. Take it. I will take it.
And it's Bogut at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5.
Like, there are certain players also, like, I think I'd love to see wingspan in the game as well. I think that would be great. And then also, I don't think players' size really matters a ton. Like, James Harden is actually, like, a big dude. Like, he barely, like, even though he's only 6'4", he really does, oh my gosh, why'd you get hacked out of your mind? But, like, James Harden's a big guy. Like, he really does, like, literally, on a Paul Pierce way, like, shove people out of the way on his drives and stuff. And it'd be nice to see that more because, like, I still think the only thing that really matters for guards is, like, speed. But it'd be kind of nice if you could play as a bigger guard and sort of be able to create more space, like, near the paint by, like, sort of going into them and then, like, you know, going into them and then fading away or whatever, sort of in a Harden-esque way. Or Paul Pierce. I'd love to see that.
Defense too, that'd be kind of exciting.
Yeah, and then same with defense. Like, Meta World Peace can, like, really, you know, like, you can't really get good position on him, so you really have to focus on completely getting around him because he's slower now, obviously, but those bigger defenders who are strong should also be, yeah, they should also have an advantage. Like, I just wish strength in general was a bigger advantage. Because otherwise everybody... Oh boy, what a bad shot. Yeah, that was bad. But yeah, that would be fun to see.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good. Good ball movement anyway.
On ball D. What the...
Wow, oh my goodness.
Statistically speaking, let's see where the
Nice
Rockets
one.
sit right now.
Oh my god. And loose balls. I mean, right there you saw it. The loose ball action is so bad. Like, I think 2K is a great game if when you're playing as the person with the ball in their hand, but other than that, it's actually not a very good game. Like, when the ball... Oh, nice cheat. But, like, when the ball is, like, whether you're passing it or whatever, the ball's on defense, or I should say you're on defense, it just doesn't play well. Like, I just feel like it's really clunky, very archaic. I'd like to see them sort of focus on those aspects of the games. And although I really actually... as much as I like to make fun of them for it, that all they do is improve the dribbling, It is very nice. I have to admit, I really do like the way they've done the dribbling, the ISO game. Very fun. But overall, I'd like to see them start to focus on not necessarily the smaller things, because to be honest, basketball is about all of the little things. But I don't know. I'd like to see a little bit more of that.
And Parsons kicks to Harden. Goes back up.
Oh, come on. It's only Curry. It's only Curry. What? Gosh dang it, James Harden. Man. Oh well. David Lee in the post near the three-point line. What will happen? Chandler Parsons says no. And he gets a wide open three. Oh, alright.
Yeah. I wish the big man played more like big man too, instead of like a gigantic guard.
Yeah, that's kind of how it feels.
Until you get like a open lane.
Yeah, it's like I think you were actually the first person to bring this up. We talked about this a while back ago. Where like I always used to draft big men in like an online association, and then I can't even remember the last time I drafted a big with my first pick in online association on a fantasy draft. Oh no, good. I just can't even remember the last time I did it, to be honest. I'm not sure I have done it in 2K12, and I think that's like really stupid because oh yeah, too late of a pass. Harrison Barnes jumped that.
You've always drafted Dwight Howard a lot.
Yeah, and like 2K11 and 2K10. Yeah, exactly. Like, even when I had a high pick, I'd always take LeBron or Durant or somebody like that, or even Melo. And actually, I almost always go with Chris Paul, to be honest. But just because I like the Chris Paul's ability to do everything, and if I really have to, I can cheese 7 steals as well with him. Wow. That was easy. All right. Defensive breakdown right there. Yeah. Yeah, I just think the overall AI needs to be improved. I'd love to see more physics put into the game, but I know that's pretty hard. At this point, they'd pretty much essentially have to re-overhaul everything. So I understand maybe they're going to wait for that for next gen. So, to be honest, obviously everybody wants to see crew back. I mean, that's like a given. That's been asked for I don't even know how long. Ever since it was taken out of the game, everybody was asking for it to be like, oh, can you like patch it back in or something? And so,
they half-assed it with
6 to shoot.
Yeah, well, my team isn't even anything. Yeah, my team, right?
59 seconds
no,
left in the third quarter of the game.
Oh, you're talking about Blacktop.
Blacktop, yeah.
Yeah, Blacktop, yeah. Like, actually, I don't mind Blacktop being in the game as long as crew was in the game. Like, and this is funny because I think our general complaint about 2K is it plays a little too arcade-like. And obviously some people enjoy that, and so it's like, why is that not Blacktop so people can enjoy that? And then also the basketball the basketball part plays more like basketball. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that would be a win-win. And then maybe they could even flesh out more blacktop features for people who want to do that. Like, you could bring teams and do actual 5-on-5 full-court blacktop, and then it plays more like that. So they almost like as if they're creating 2 different games in a way, which is a little tricky. But I don't know. I just feel like, I just feel like the simulation community, the community that started 2K, has not been happy with the recent like. You see people who are like, okay, only real 2K fans. Like, you'll see these, but like, I've gotten these online association messages, like, only real 2K fans, and then they literally have a bunch of unwritten rules. Like, you're not allowed to fast break unless the point guard gets the rebound, or it's a turnover, or it's a really long rebound past the 3-point line. It's like all these like rules that you can't really enforce, and then you're supposed to report each other on like an honor system, and it's like, that shouldn't be happening. Those things should already be built in the game. Like, it shouldn't be possible, really, if the other team is focused on transition defense. Like, if the other team says, okay, I want you guys to get back, don't get offensive boards, get back, you shouldn't be able to fast break on them that easily. Unless it's off of a turnover or a PG rebound from far away or whatever. So, I'd just like to see more of that stuff. And that kind of goes back to the coaching options thing. I'd just love to have more control over my team and how they play. Because, like, I just feel like the Memphis Grizzlies don't really play that differently than the Miami Heat. Like, in terms of how you have to play with them to win, which is really stupid. Because the post-game, they actually needed to nerf it, was the funny part. But the problem was the perimeter play is so easy to score with now, to where it actually would be okay if they didn't nerf the post play from 2K12. So, because, like, remember, like, 2K10 and 2K11, like, Kobe, you just post them up, fade from mid, and it literally went in, like, it was around 60% of the time, I think. Like, it was unstoppable. And so, it was really stupid. Like, that shouldn't happen. And that's a very low percentage shot anyways. But I get that they're trying to highlight the post, and then they sort of just kind of tanked it, and now it just sucks absolutely big time.
Yeah, there's literally no point in using a big man for offensive purposes now.
Yeah, unless you're just throwing it into the paint for a dunk. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a real
I agree.
That's like half the offensive.
Yeah. And stopping interior passes needs to be easier, in my opinion. But David Lee at the rim attacking. Oh my. Can't
David
stop
Lee
him.
would never be able to do that.
David Lee's pretty athletic. I
yeah,
wouldn't,
but
like,
just,
maybe
take it
not
to
that
the guy.
quickly. That quickly was pretty impressive. But, like, the fact he can, I think he could put it on the ground, get around a power forward who's guarding him, and then get a foul. I'd believe that. He does that. That was just too
But
fast
the
of an animation.
it
Yeah, the
made it look
animation
like
was way
it was
too
a
fast.
guard doing it.
Yeah, exactly. That goes back to the, like, yeah, players don't play differently enough. And I know they're working on that with signature skills and everything. Oh my, Harden's just feasting right here from the three-point line this quarter. Oh my.
Yeah.
Still down 4. All right.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Mark Jackson
Okay.
said to his club. He said we are this close to
Oh yeah,
finishing
Jack
them
has
off,
really high
but the
ball
job
security.
is
No,
not done
no,
yet,
good,
and I
good,
don't
good
want
D.
to see any
Good
let
D.
up out there.
Good.
We'll see how well his
Good.
point got
Get back.
across, guys.
Thanks, Doris. The kick out to Jack.
Good. Good defense. Good. But it's like certain players also, I think, like, now this just goes to their ratings, and I understand it's impossible. They're not just not going to get the ratings right all the time. But, like, one of the players that's always, it's a huge pet peeve of mine just because it's, like, it's slightly racist, is Kyle Singler. He has, like, a super high 3. Like, he has an insanely high 3. His release is great and everything. And it's actually really annoying because he's actually an average three-point shooter. He's only 35%, right at league average. And it's like, he should actually have like a 77 or a 78 3. But it's just like, he has like an 86 3 or whatever when he came out because he's a white guy.
You can
So
also
it's just
point
really
out
funny.
Austin Rivers because he's buddies
Yeah.
with one of the devs, so it's like they
Pretty
kind of like
much,
inflated
yeah.
his stats just because they're friends.
Yeah.
He had one of the worst seasons ever as a basketball player.
Yeah, and they barely took his rating down, like, at all. It was pretty funny. It was like, everybody kind of knew going into the season that Austin Rivers had a ton to prove because he's not a point guard, he's undersized, and he's not that athletic. He has very good first step, and he's very quick. I mean, he's a world-class athlete. He's in the NBA. But he's just, against certain NBA players, it's like, I'm not sure how athletic he is compared to them. And so it was like, everybody knew there was question marks, and then 2K comes out, and he was like the 4th or 5th highest rated rookie. And it was like nobody agreed with that. It was pretty funny. But, you know, yeah, their ratings is obviously, it's very subjective, and they have like that's a good take. But like they have like stats or whatever ink. It's like, I'm not sure how much they use those stats to determine actual like ratings, to be honest, because like a lot of them are really sketchy. Good D. But yeah, it's
I'm gonna take a timeout.
you're good. Yeah.
Just Steph Curry on the floor.
Yeah. And we usually refer to the three-point shooting as the most egregiously, in terms of statistical imbalance, like it's nowhere near real life, it's way too high in this game. But the reason for that isn't really actually necessarily, I don't think, how often it goes in, it's just that it doesn't get contested by the defense. Like defensive players, even if you tell them play tight and deny ball, like they still will just sag off, and then if you have somebody like Carmelo Anthony or Steve Novak, it's automatic, and it's like you would never... Okay, let's just take Steve Novak. Oh, what a block. If you just say, what a stupid layup attempt, too, was that animation. That was pretty bad. That was actually the worst part of that, yeah. But,
The animation, still finishing with his hand towards the hoop instead of over his head.
yeah.
He feeds it to Parsons.
Parsons. Nah, finally hit a jump shot. But yeah, it's like defenses don't close out. Like, there's no way in the world you would leave Steve Novak open. Like, nobody would do that unless you absolutely have to collapse to stop a layup. Like, that's the only way. And so it's just funny that like it's what you wonder, like that didn't happen in 2K10 and 2K11 really. In fact, sometimes the defenses were way too tight, and so you're like you want your player to V-cut and you should be able to blow by, or you know something like that. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? How do you get it over a Sheik as 6'9" David Lee or whatever? I think he's 6'10", but
how does he even make that? I'm confused.
I don't even
make
know.
That.
That was ridiculous. That was hilarious. Oh, man. But it's like, yeah, I just love to be able to tell my players just stick on them. And it's like, if I give up more backdoor cuts for layups, that's fine. I don't want to give up open threes, though. It's like, you can't guard everything.
And just pick your poison.
Yeah, exactly. Pick your poison, and I should be able to pick my poison defensively. I shouldn't have to, you know. Offenses, you know, somebody as the Detroit Pistons shouldn't be able to just jack up like 33s and then win a game. And like my quick match record or whatever is like 20-6, but at one point I was like 19-2, and it's like I'm getting beat by all these people who are just straight up cheesing the 3-pointers, and it's just getting annoying. And it's like it's not really their fault. It's the fact I don't blame them for taking a lot of the shots they take, except for Euro step threes. That's just clearly a glitch, like a I won't say a glitch, but it's clearly, you know, something the devs were not anticipating where it was going to be used to a unhealthy extent.
Just an exploit.
And so, like, yeah, exactly. But it's like my players are leaving players wide open for three. That just shouldn't happen. Like, I should be able to tell them, don't leave that corner, no matter what you do. And so, oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Crazy game. We're going to the last shot though. This is entertaining. Good game.
They trail by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
What? Oh, I dribbled it, didn't I? All right. Whoops.
No threes, team. No threes. Or no layups too.
Oh!
We're done. Are you kidding?
Oh my! Are you kidding me? Oh my! We might have a little bit of an extra long episode here. Oh my!
Dang it.
That was nasty.
That was just mean right there.
Didn't even go off. Unfortunate. Oh boy, that was insane by James Harden.
Apparently.
I wanted him to attack the right side of the basket. I even used the right thumbstick for it too. Is the funny part. Actually, that was not what I wanted, but obviously worked out for me at least. No, I forgot to jump. Oh well.
I do that
All right.
time, so.
3 more minutes of entertainment. All right. Oh, nice pass. Good cut. T-Rob playing way too tight on Andrew Bogut. I don't know why. We're gonna go to Harden just because he has been kind of money for me. Oh boy.
You're kidding me.
It's a dunk fest for James Harden. I think it's Joe Jack. But she's not a bad defender, so.
No, but he's a little on his side. So
He is, true.
for
Although it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in 2K though. Like, that's one of the things is you look at all my online association teams. It's like a point guard, and I usually play an extra shooting guard at small forward because like there's no need. Like the size matchup really doesn't matter unless it was like somebody like Josh Smith or something like that. Then it would be a problem. But
yeah, exactly.
Shot clock at 6.
I don't like Bogut thing on.
yeah, that was a bad take. Oh, the Sheik almost got that. All right.
Lee's got 5 rebounds
Not be a
tonight.
fast break. It's impossible.
Yeah.
And Curry, here we go.
Oh, what a
Really?
Curry.
You
He's
make
not
that all
that
the
bad at.
time.
Yeah, he's not that bad at. He's really bad at driving in this game, I think. Oh, I like this. ISO.
No, come on.
Oh, we're going
wait,
for the
Bogut.
double.
Go.
Double.
Yeah.
There you go. Like that's how most people should react to a double team, but to be honest, most people would just like drive at James Harden and dunk it. Because the double twos blow. Oh, what a finish! Was that
Finally
over?
made something.
That was over a Sheik. Even more impressive.
Apparently, a Sheik's the one you want to attack on your team.
Apparently, yeah. Don't attack like David Lee. Yeah.
He kicks it to a Sheik.
Oh, really? You take it.
Harden outside.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. That wasn't gonna. That was
Kicks it to Robinson.
Thomas Robinson. Oh, with that 66 mid-range jumper.
To mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all the
Yeah.
life out of him there, Kevin. Kind of quieted the voices
Alright.
in here, didn't
Whew.
it?
Gotta lock you down. Gotta lock you down.
Leads him in there.
Oh, my goodness.
And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge
Alright,
shot.
I can go
They
too
just
far on
about
here.
dancing
It's okay.
in the aisles now. What an
It's my goal.
eruption in this building.
Ooh, playing good defense with Jarrett Jack. Going this way, going that way. Gonna not go that way. Gonna go behind the back. Gonna pop with Jeremy Lin. Just kidding. Gonna go into the paint. No, okay. Oh, I will rather attack him. Oh, yes, the other way to get 3 points.
You gotta have
Nice. I'm glad I didn't take that 3 now. Oof.
I wish you did take that.
Yeah, I know. I was like, if I don't make this or I get blocked or something, I'm gonna regret not taking that shot. Alright. Being aggressive. Being the aggressor. Down 3 points, I wonder who you're going to go to. Well, I guess you have multiple options, but there's one clear option. Okay.
His name is not
No
Steph Curry, by the way.
threes. It's not Steph Curry. Okay, I'll just lay off. Okay.
Keep going, I like that.
Oh boy. Going to David Lee. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. Okay, good. Wow, that would have been
That was
awful.
a Shanks possession. That's great.
That really was. If you got it worked around, actually, like literally probably just a second quicker, it probably would have been a decent shot, actually.
I was like trying to call for a screen. Apparently, I had the pass.
Oh,
option up.
man. Nah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, that was still a good game, though. Went to OT. Entertaining stuff.
Thanking
Yeah,
you for
it did.
tuning in.
Yeah, 2-0. I was down most of the match, but James Harden came through huge.
James Harden.
Yeah.
Very
Great.
nice. Yeah, I actually look forward to playing with him in 2K14. I hope he's a little bit better. Not necessarily in terms of his overall, but just how he plays and the game mechanics and all that. That was a good
Yeah.
game. All right. So if you guys liked the video, definitely drop a like. Or if you guys wanted to comment on anything, I don't even know how many things we brought up in the game. Like we brought up a ton of stuff in the game, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to talk about games as much as we are to play them and have fun. So if you, oh my, I love that dunk. So if you guys,
I hate it.
you know, yeah, you hate it. So if you guys have a comment or want to talk about it or whatever, disagree or agree with whatever we had to say, definitely, drop a comment.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, if you want to see future episodes of Versus and when we talk about games, definitely subscribe. So I'm Aaron, and I will see you guys next time.